I'm pleased. If you ask me the first week, you know, would we get the amount of work that we've got done and built the connections with the new staff, I'd be really happy I would have taken that the first week. So I'm pleasantly, well, not surprised, I'm just content. I think I'm really proud of the guys. You know, they've put in a lot of hard work, and you know, we're in a good spot. You know, we've still got some work to do. We haven't played a game, so let's be brutally honest. So, but yeah, if you said this is where you're going to get to, I'd be happy.
It's been a mammoth 3.5 month block. The mental has been just as challenging as the physical. No thrills or flashy toys. Just good old-fashioned roll up the sleeves, hard work. The Newcastle way. With the most taxing work behind them and the trials nipping at their heels. The Nines are just around the corner, and an old boy is gearing up to make a surprise return. Kurt Gidley embodies what it means to be the player.
Tomo, there you go, mate. Great to see you again.
You too.
Look, the town was built, it's a blue collar city, you know. I grew up in Newcastle. I respected the town was a blue collar town, a blue collar industry, and the expectations around that is to roll up your sleeves and work hard for each other and get down and get dirty, you know, possibly put your head somewhere where it's going to get hurt at different times. And I think that's what the original players in '88 were prepared to do, and they played tough, and they made it a real challenge for the opponents that come up the freeway to try and beat the Knights at their home ground. And we certainly need to get back to a fortress that we built in the early days, and look, it's up to these boys to build that resilience and build that toughness throughout 2020. Surely I'll get. Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
He is Newcastle, born, bred, and bleeds red and blue.
Hey, Will. How you going, mate? You good? Yeah, good, mate. Good. Coach.
How you going?
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How you going, mate? You good?
How are
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Hey boys, he's on a taper, he only needs one session, he's ready to go. So he's here.
How you going, boys?
He'll be here on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be here Saturday. Looking forward to it. You know, I very much appreciate the invitation to come back involved in the club and pull the jersey back on again. I'm very proud. Obviously, Nova Cashier to start with, but you know, for the invitation from Adam and for you boys to accept me into the team, I'm stoked, and I'm looking forward to training Saturday, to be honest, to start with. So yeah, just may need to practice a bit of tackle technique, but looking forward to it, boys. I'm very grateful for the opportunity. So thanks, mate.
Hey, thanks for doing it, mate. Well done.
Thanks, boys. I'll see you Saturday. See ya.
It's not just the players who get a kick out of seeing the former skipper. Some of our most passionate supporters are ecstatic to see the man we know as Gids.
Newcastle Knights, baby. Yeah. Go Knights! Go Newcastle! Woo! Grand final!
Yes, fits like a glove.
While Gidley gears up for a cameo appearance in Perth, 23-year-old Matt Sopolala signs his contract as he pushes his case for an NRL deal. As the winger chases his first NRL contract, a 15-year-old is making history by signing a contract of her own.
In front of the most famous Newcastle team from the past sits the future.
Meet Jessie Southwell. This talented local has become the first female to sign a deal with the club.
Jessie is the younger sister of Jillaroo and multi-code star Hannah Southwell.
Well, Hannah Southwell, take a bow. That was fantastic defence.
A sign of things to come. There's no doubt Jessie will face plenty of challenges as she kicks off her career, and Coach O'Brien has been no different.
big challenge. It's my first time doing this, so that's a challenge in itself. But there's a whole new coaching staff here and a whole new program that we're running through. Obviously, Balen was here last year, but we've implemented a new training regime, so that was a challenge to get that to work, to get the players to buy into it, to get the staff to buy into it, and then also get the staff to connect with this group of players. It's a challenge, but it's one that I felt that we've met.
Hymel Hunt started the pre-season by inking a new 2-year deal.
Let's go.
He did so with excitement, and that excitement has now turned into belief.
Yeah, the start of pre-season is very intense. With some new faces here, young Gam, some of the new boys, Tyrone and Jaden Brayley, but they've brought a great energy to the team, and it's a great competitive nature from all the boys, and it's bringing the best out of us.
The players set the tone for Coach O'Brien and his team prior to training officially getting underway.
The initial surprise was coming into Mayfield and seeing the guys already training. That was a pleasant surprise. It showed me straight away, we're going to start on the right foot. We're going to work hard. Also shows me that what they went through last year had an effect on them. So that was a pleasant surprise. That would be the biggest surprise, I think. That and probably not a surprise, but something that stood out to me was just how down to earth everyone is. The players, the community. I've really enjoyed that part of it.
And things have only built from there.
I'm really proud of the players' attitude towards community.
The Knights putting their muscle and star power to good use.
Mitch Barnett walked in the door, with the Fires from up north, from the region that Mitch is from, and wanted to help, wanted to make a difference, and it quickly became Mitch to the whole team jumped on board. So what was going to be a ute load of items ended up being a semi-trailer. So straight away that tells me that they're good-hearted blokes. They want to get in and help. You want to go and help in your community, usually that's a sign that you'll help each other in a game. So, and then of course Tamworth, I was really proud of the week at Tamworth, both staff and players. It took a lot of planning, but we got a lot of physical work done out there, but the work that we've done with the community, and I've got to thank the community up there. They embraced us, but they also taught us a few things, a few lessons about hardship and resilience. I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of the players first and foremost, but these people up here, they're willing to dig in together and help each other. So regardless of status or who you are, you're a person and they want to look after you. And I love that about the community, and I think that's why they do stand on that hill when we're going through tough times. They don't run away from tough times up here, they lean into it. So I really enjoy that part of the community, and I feel like that suits us and we suit them.
Community was what set things apart, which is a reflection of the town and its attitude towards the club. When times get tough, the town leans in. To be the player everyone wants to play with, it takes sacrifice. You need to be selfless. You are driven, team-minded, and competitively spirited. You are resilient. You are a member of the community. You are a Newcastle Knight.